Hey there, fellow fantasy football freaks. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Hanukkah's over with. And Merry Christmas to everybody. It's not quite there. A few days left, but we're in the mood. We're in the spirit. I got a little Christmas jazz going in the background. Let me know if it's too loud or it needs to be turned up or what. So we're not sure how it's sounding to all of yous. All right, but hey, we got a couple people up in here. No. You want to know what? Actually, here, I'm gonna put that up there. That's funny, Mr. Richard Ybarra. You cut up. Maybe Tyron's having issues playing the jazz bass, and that's why there's a delay. No, that's not why there's a delay. I honestly I couldn't find my nuts. Hey, it's Mixed Notes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it. If you've never been here before, it's a crazy show. It's kind of off the rails a little bit, but we rein it back in. It's the fantasy show that's like a gift from your aunt. You don't like it, but you get it anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. And you pretend that you like it because you like the person that gave it to you, right? It's all to support me. Now, a few people left. They don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm going to give you some real good information, but that's okay. Go ahead and leave. Fuck you. I don't care. Let's make notes. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say, anyone here? No. Nobody is here. Just you. The dad is in the house. I'm the dad. This is my house. You're a dad. You're in your house. There's a bunch of dads in their houses, and I like it. Dad's in the house. Sing the blues for me, losing Eckler. Picked up Jackson, but don't see the same value as Austin. I don't think I'll get Rojo. I agree. I don't think you're going to get the same as Eckler. I think there's going to be a few different running backs there running the ball. So, I'm not thinking he's getting the lion's share, but he's going to get enough to, whatever. When you're in the fantasy playoffs, you need to make big, bold moves, but I ain't making that big and bold of a move because I don't think it's going to pay off. He's on the list. He's someone I'm going to talk about a little bit later, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd much rather have Rojo, and I'll be talking about him later on as well. What's up, bro? Cheers to 420 Fire in the Hole. Great Christmas show. Thank you so much, Matt. And for those of you, and there's not many of you, who missed the show, go check out the Christmas show. There was a little talk about Christmas movies. Some of our favorite Christmas movies. There were some clips on that, like the clips kind of took us offline for whatever reason. But anyway, whatever. We're stupid. But the show was great. A lot of good banter about many different things. A lot of nostalgia for those of you who are 80s and 90s kids especially, all right? So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Fire in the Hole, huh? I didn't even have anything loaded up. They usually don't have that for the Mixed Notes show because, whatever. I don't have to smoke for every show. But since you asked, and it is the holiday season, it's the season for giving, I'm going to give you what you want, Matt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to smoke a little bit. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Speaking of the season for giving, all right? We're going to, sorry about that. People are trying to come in and spam my shit. Fuck that crap. You'll spam my show. Fuck you. Anyway. So, here's the thing. It's a season of giving, right? Yeah. Now, if you are feeling in the giving mood, and you should be, it's Christmas time. So, here's what we're doing. I'm feeling like giving away, how about a signed DeAndre Swift jersey? Yeah. Certificate of authenticity. It's real shit. I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give this away the day after Christmas, or otherwise known as Boxing Day, not to be confused with Wrestling Day, a much better day in my opinion. But it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm going to give this away. But how are you going to win it? You got to get entries. How do you get entries? 3 ways. All right? No, I'm not saying you should go out and do 3 ways. I mean, I say you should, but you ain't going to get any entries into the contest by doing so. I mean, unless maybe you send me a video that's kind of hot. I might give you a couple. But anyway, so here's the 3 ways that you can enter. First of all, donate. Donate on Patreon. Donate on PayPal. Donate, donate via Venmo, whatever. I've got links in the description. Check it out. All of your donations, for every dollar you donate, you're going to get an entry to win this come December 26th, okay? All right, and half of all the money that's donated goes to the Dornbecker Children's Hospitals, okay? So that's what I'm doing. I think we have what was the word? What am I trying to? We have gathered like almost $300, I think, for these guys. So let's keep it up, guys. Good job for you guys out there. Or maybe it's not quite. It's like 200 and something. But hey, let's get it to 300. Let's get some donations in. If you're feeling in the Christmas spirit, donate. I'm gonna give half of it to the kids. Half of it goes to make this show into, a better show, even something that's going to be big next year, something that's going to stick around, something to where I don't have to work another job. Anyway, so you help me, helps kids, helps you to win this jersey. Anyway, so let's get on with the show. Oh yeah, there's 2 other ways to enter. The other ways are hashtag Tyrant Gang. Post this video or any other of my videos on any fucking, Instagram, wherever. Put it on your Twitter, whatever you got. Post the video, hashtag Tyrant Gang, take a screenshot, send it to me, and I'll give you an entry. All right? You do that on the Fantasy Football Edge Facebook page, I'll double those entries, all right? Hey, there you go. So, that's the second way to enter. The third way to enter is to go to superdraftpro.com/thefantasytyrant. That's superdraftpro.com/thefantasytyrant. Just like how I spell out my name, just right there. Right there. Boop. All right. So if you go to superdraftpro.com/thefantasytyrant, you can get free contests to win, against like hundreds of people, not thousands of people, like in like DraftKings or FanDuel. You got better chance of winning money. It's daily fantasy. You could get in on free contests. You can get in the free tier, get free contests, never pay a dime, but help me out and get yourself an entry. Get yourself 5 entries on the free tier, 10 entries on the $20 tier, 15 entries, so on and so forth. All right, you get the point. So anyway, those are your 3 ways to enter. So let's start the show. All right, what do we got here? If I don't get Rojo, Chuba, or Jackson. I just don't think that, with them putting in a little more Amir Abdullah, I can't trust Chuba. Chuba's he hasn't been doing what we thought he could do. It just is the way it is. You gotta believe it. You gotta trust it. Jackson, he'll be all right. He'll be all right for 11, 12 points maybe. Yeah. I'm not liking that so much, but if that's what you need, that's what you need. I can't fault you for that. Alejandro Meza, how's the Crosby jersey fitting you? Yeah. For those of you who are like, does he really give shit away? Yeah, I do. Ask this guy. All right, Henderson or AB in the flex spot. Give me AB with no Godwin and possibly no Evans. Give me Antonio Brown. Bruce Arians says, fuck COVID, fuck vaccines, fuck your opinions, fuck fantasy. I'm starting AB. You're starting AB. This guy's starting AB. All right, Alejandro, good luck this week. Hashtag Virant Gang Venmo. Yeah, dude, give me a donation on there. And I'm going to let everybody know on Christmas Eve. I'm going to let you guys know. All right, here is all the entries. You have so-and-so. So Alejandro, you've got this many entries. Richard, you've got this many entries, whatever. I'm going to let you all know how many entries that you've got based on your donations, based on your screenshots, everything else, okay? So then we're going to do the drawing on the 26th. There it is. Alejandro, I know about how you feel about kickers, but second round playoffs, Gould or Crosby this week. Gould. just cause. No, seriously. um, yeah, I mean it's gonna be toss between the two. I just think that yeah, I mean it really is. It really comes down to being 50-50 between the two. But I think that Tennessee is a kind of defense where they'll allow you to get into range, but maybe not get a touchdown. They've been pretty good in the red zone. I don't have the exact numbers, but I know they're top 10 red zone defense. So they might be stopping Jimmy G, might be stopping Debo, from running a touchdown, and boom, there you go. Robbie Gould kicking you field goals. That's how I feel about that. Because with Crosby, first of all, dude's been on a slump lately, right? What the hell? He used to be a solid guy, but he's been on a slump as far as his kicking percentage. He's only got 3 games of double-digit fantasy points as a kicker this year. He's going against Cleveland, who's giving up the 11th fewest fantasy points, to kickers. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be touchdowns. Maybe there might be some field goals, but honestly, I just don't think it's going to be that high-scoring enough to where you're going to worry about it. I like Gould to get you double-digit fantasy points. I like Crosby to get you, 7 or 8. So there you go. Take it as it is. All right. The jersey is fired. Tyrant gang for life. Alejandro. Thanks, my man. Glad you enjoy it. What's up, boss man? What the hell happened there? Boss man? What's up, boss man? What happened to my voice? I became some weird southern guy. I'm Boss Hog. Yeehaw. What's up, boss man? What's up? A Lamar. You're just one of the Lamars. There's lots of Lamars, but you're just a Lamar. That's cool. I like it. You're trying to be distinctive. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe less distinctive. Whatever. Stupid. K-Man. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying me. First of all, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to get this one out of the way. Thoughts on Bell? Nah. Don't care. Move on. All right. Cometa Conklin this week. Thoughts? Thinking drop Gesicki. I don't know if I'm going to drop Gesicki so much. You have Knox, start Knox. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's for a different team and you're going between Komet and Conklin, it's this week. See, the thing is with both those guys, I'm playing matchups. Komet's got a good matchup against Seattle. Seattle's given up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. I like Komet as a tight end. I've been a fan of him since last season. I think he's not gotten as much work as he deserves. The guy's proven himself that he can, get the job done. Last week he had 9 targets, 6 catches, for 71 yards. He's been unlucky in the touchdowns. If he had like 2 or 3 touchdowns, he'd be like a top 10. Well, he'd be almost a top 10 tight end. I think he's knocking on the door of that. I think that can happen, especially against Seattle. The question is, do I like him more than Conklin? And Tyler Conklin's another one of those guys who, he's going to be good one week, and then he's predictable at this point. Probably even a little more predictable than Komet. And with Los Angeles, with the Rams not being that great of a matchup for him, I'm actually going to go with Komet this week. All right, so there you go. Hashtag analysis, folks. What do you think? What do you like that? What up, Tyrant? Hashtag Tyrant Gang. Yeah. There you go. Put that up on your Twitter. Put that up on your Instagram. Put that up everywhere. Put my video up. Share it. Hashtag Tyrant Gang. Take a screenshot. Send it to me. And I'll give you entries to win this. Yeah. Or just make it simple and donate. Easy. Throw money at the bitch. That's how it works. Anyway. Bell didn't think so. Yeah, no. Sorry, maybe picking up Komet on Conklin on waivers over Knox. Over Knox? Because you already have Diggs and L. I see. But still, though, I don't know if I've been playing any of them over Knox. Let me take a look real quick at what we're looking. Then I'm going to get into my waiver wires this week. Dawson Knox is playing New England. I know it's a tough matchup. They're giving up the fewest fantasy points to opposing tight ends. I don't know if that's going to matter so much. I don't know if I get cute and play Komet over him. I know it's the playoffs and you got to make bold moves. But it's like make bold moves, but also start your studs. It's kind of like a little of one, half 6 of one, half dozen. Honestly, I think that Komet is the better, like, on paper play as far as matchup goes. But man, Dawson Knox, yeah, I mean, sure, he's had a shit game here or two, but not. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Recently, hold on, sir. I'm trying to bring up some information. This stupid thing's not working. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Point is, I find it hard to sit Dawson Knox. I see why you want to do it this week. It's a tough call, but you gotta stick with who's got you there. And the thing is, even in bad matchups, he was still doing all right. Now, again, we're talking about now versus then. Now, he's not. It's not the same Dawson Knox as we saw. Well, it's not that he lost a step. It's just that I think that. Although on the other hand, see, the wheels are turning. I'm going back and forth. I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, I like Dawson Knox. Start him up, and because of Beasley being out, because of Sanders being out, so you got Gabe Davis, who I also think is going to be good, and he's going to be a big major waiver wire pickup, I think, this week, and I'm going to talk about him in here in a little bit. But as far as I just that's a really, really good one. Gotta stick with Knox, though. Gotta stick with Knox. All right. Komet or Henry. Go with Henry. Or stay with Freiermuth. No, Freiermuth's not. He's been trending down, and he's got a bad matchup. I want Henry this week. Cool. Thanks, bro, says Matt. One more, and then I'm going to get to some other information. And then, of course, put your questions in, and I'll answer them as well as we go. So yeah, Knox over Gesicki. Yeah, I think so. Muth or Gesicki. Slight nod to Gesicki, actually. I know he had a good matchup last week and didn't really perform. I mean, he didn't do bad. He got like around 9 fantasy points, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But this week, I mean, he does have that matchup against New Orleans. It's not the best, but I don't think he's gonna. It's gonna be all that bad. I think that. They're a little short. Well, let's see. Well, Waddle's coming back, ain't he? Yeah, that makes it a little more difficult. But I just think Freiermuth, I don't know what happened. So he was hot there for a while. He was on fire. Although, he's going up against Kansas City, who does give it up to the tight end. You know what? Give me a slight nod to Freiermuth. Give me a slight nod to Muth. Slight. 55-45. Go with your gut, but my gut says Muth. All right? And not vermouth. That's a different thing entirely. I need a martini. My thoughts exactly. Trying to go Henry. Yeah, I just he does have a pretty good connection going with Mac Jones when Mac Jones is throwing the ball. When Mac Jones is playing like a competent quarterback, yeah, Henry can get some work done. So and that does happen from time to time, and it could happen this week. I do like Hunter Henry. I think that. Oh no, shit! I lost my shit for a second, folks. I lost that a long time ago. Hunter Henry, I think is. I mean, yeah, it's going against Buffalo. God, yeah. You just, but that's the thing is anything could happen. Matchups work with certain teams, certain players. They don't work with everybody. Some people are either just studs or they're just going to do whatever the fuck they're going to do. But as far as the upside, as far as, who could score closer to 20 points, it's Henry of those guys. There you go. All right. So let's get to it. Let's talk about. So I'm not gonna do a top 10 like I do on like Tuesday mornings and shit. Things got all fucked up because of the whole COVID thing, and then we got one day. I'm like, fuck, this is so hard to do, And I got all the Christmas stuff, I've got decorating. I've got fucking presents. I'm buying all kinds of shit. I'm Santa Claus. See, I'm Santa. I gotta be Santa. When you become a dad, I've been a dad for like 18 years. But you become Santa Claus. It is just what it is. So. I got to do all my duties there too. All right. But it's not me. Dude, I've got like fucking, 6 leagues I'm in the playoffs in. One of them I'm in a championship game. So yeah, I've been paying attention. It's not like I don't know what's going on. I certainly do. I'm gonna turn that up. Got some music going. I like it. So let's talk about some of the players here. Now, as far as running backs go, the top pick this week for me is Ronald Jones. Now, we've heard this before from Bruce Arians, the fucking bullshit out of his ass. Rojo's my guy. Well, now that Lenny Fournette's out, I actually believe him. And with Gio Bernard out, I actually believe him. I mean, is Jones as good as Lenny? No, fuck no. No. Rojo ain't shit by comparison, but I think that as far as pickups go, I like him better than Jeff Wilson because Jeff Wilson, there's too much of a share with Deebo Samuel and other running backs that want to come in, and the Titans are they're giving up the least fantasy points to opposing running backs. Why would I want to pick him up and start him? Pick up Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones on the top. Now I do like Craig Reynolds. He's been since Swift's been out, Craig Reynolds has been the guy. No Swift, no Jamal Williams. Excuse me. And TJ Hawkinson's been out. The fucking Lions are running out of dudes. They're just playing guys nobody knows and nobody can scout against. That's why they're getting wins. That's how it works. But Reynolds is available in 87% of fantasy leagues. And I think he should be owned in a lot more than that. A lot more than 23% anyway. So, yeah, I think he's a guy you could pick up if you're in a deeper league. I think that he faces Atlanta this week, who gave up 162 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns to the San Francisco running backs. Dude can get some job done. So he get some job done. He can get some hand jobs done. He can do that, or he can play fucking football because that's what he's actually paid to do. And he could get some work done. So if you can't get Rojo, Craig Reynolds is a good alternative. Justin Jackson, I think he looked good carrying the ball 13 times for 86 yards. But, with Eckler now on the COVID list, you're adding him, but I'm not super excited. I think that he's going to be sharing a lot with Joshua Kelly. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about there being a two-headed monster. We saw it happen last season. They're not going to bring back Kalen Ballage, so you don't have to worry about that, I guess. But, pick up Justin Jackson, see how he does. I just don't trust him right away, unless you're, really desperate at running back. Duke Johnson. Yeah. All the Myles Gaskin owners are out here having a fucking brain hemorrhage while Duke Johnson is making it look easy. Where was this Duke Johnson ever? Ever? What the hell? He plays Myles Gaskin better than Myles Gaskin. I don't know, man. I still feel like you'd have to be desperate to pick him up, especially since he's going against New England's top defense this week. I'm not using him. I ain't starting him. I ain't picking him up. I think there's other better guys you can use. So go with them instead. Jarrett Patterson's interesting, eh? If you're in a really deep league, yeah, look at that. If Gibby's out, if J.D. McKissick's out, Patterson has looked good at times. Worth looking at. I'm not worried about Bell. I'm not going to pick up Joshua Kelly. Samaje Perine, sure, maybe. DJ Dallas is interesting. But really, you'd have to be in a pretty deep league for any of those guys. So, that's where I'm looking at running backs. Wide receivers, though, Russell Gage, if you haven't got him, he's still available in 50% of leagues. Russell Gage, go pick him up. He's the number one wide receiver on a team that likes to throw the ball. I know that they've got Cordero Patterson there, but they've been dealing with him less. Teams are starting to shut him down a little more, and they're shutting down Pitts because, Pitts is a fucking athletic wonder. Okay, that's why they're doing it. They're shutting him down, folks. It's not that he sucks. They're shutting him down. It's leaving Cage, the Rage Cage. Go Rage, go Cage, get him on your team. Amon Ra St. Brown, ARSB, Arsab, whatever. Move it all, scramble it up, and you got bras, right? Bars too, bars, yeah. Bars are great. Bras are great. ARSB, pretty good. I like him. I've been talking about him for the last few weeks, saying that, hey, finally, it looks like the Lions have figured out who they like at wide receiver. Goff's finally connecting with the guy. It only took 15, 16 weeks to do it, Gabe Davis, I like a little bit more, though. I think Gabe Davis is really kind of the number 2 as far as wide receivers go to Russell Gage. They could say, oh, he's touchdown dependent. Yeah, he's always scoring a touchdown, so what the fuck? Who cares? And with no Beasley, with no Sanders, I like it. I think that Sanders might stay out the rest of the season. So Gabe Davis is worth picking up. And Beasley's got to clear, and since he's not vaccinated, he's got to clear an extra 10 days. So you could sneak him in for a couple weeks and have him in your championship. Could be a big one. All right. Now that being said, temper your expectations at least this week, because Davis, of course, is going up against New England, right? So. Yeah, and they're giving up the second fewest fantasy points to wide receivers, so it might not be the world's best matchup. But then the next week, they got Atlanta. And if you, for some reason, have a shit fucking commissioner who has you playing in Week 18, they got New York Jets. So there you go. It's a couple matchups. You wait, pick them up, hold them for 1 week, start them in your championship game. There you go. That's my advice with Mr. Gabriel Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this Christmas jazz going on. I don't know about you, but I'm loving it. Rashad Perriman. We talk about this guy every year at the end of the season, right? For some reason, I don't know what it is, but at the end of the season, it's Rashad Perriman season. Oh, wait, what is it, December? I don't even have a watch, folks. Is it December? Yeah, it is. Hey, it's time for Rashad Perriman to become a thing. For some reason, I've won championships 2 years in a row with this guy. Anyway, in my championship teams, I'm just fucking serious. I know every year we're talking about this guy here. I think it's possible. I'm not into Scotty Miller. If anyone, with Antonio Brown coming back, Godwin is out for the season. Evans, we don't know on yet. I'm thinking that Rashad Perriman might be a good pickup. If you're in a deeper league where you've got a lot of room, kick the tires on the guy. MVS is starting to become more popular. I had him on the list. I've had him on the list for weeks now. Now I've got him even higher up. I'm just saying. I think he's the number 2 guy over Lazard. I was saying at the beginning of the season. So there you go. MVS. Don't be envious of the guy beating you, because use MVS and he'll be envious of you. Envious. You get it. Shut up, tyrant. You are a fucking jackass. No, I'm not. What the fuck was that? Dude, I was just in a 2.5-hour show getting high with a bunch of dudes drinking beer and fucking talking about Christmas movies. I know, it sucks because Christmas holidays come along and us fantasy gurus are like, fuck, dude, not only is it burnout time, but man, we got families, we got Christmas shit we're doing. Fuck, really? I gotta give you No, I'm just kidding, dude. I fucking love doing this. I love it, but I know there's a lot of people out. I know a lot of people are out of the fucking running, but those of you who are sticking around, thank you. Thank you for sticking by and for letting me help you get this far. Let's get you those championships, all right, folks? Hey, I talked about Cole Kmet earlier. I think he's a good ad this week. O'Shaughnessy, James O'Shaughnessy, I'm not so big on. Just not. Anyway, whatever. Flash in a pan. Gerald Everett I like, though. Foster Moreau, I don't think I like him enough for you to pick him up and start him. But Gerald Everett and Cole Kmet are 2 guys you can pick up and start at tight end. As far as quarterbacks go, Tyler Huntley. If Lamar Jackson doesn't play, Tyler Huntley is like a 1-for-1 fucking replacement, apparently. So do it. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, yeah. Jimmy G's a good ad. Tua, no, I'm not fucking with Tua. Ben Roethlisberger, no. I think if you're adding anyone this week, it's Huntley. So if you have questions about specific players, though, that's what this time is for. Go ahead, put the questions down there, and I will let you know exactly what I think about each guy that we're talking about here. So all right, let me see. We got a bunch of bullshit I'm gonna get rid of real quick. Put that user in timeout. Timeout. I don't know why. Anyway, is MVS on COVID now? Is he? Hold on. Did I miss that? It's possible. I've been fucking so busy doing Christmas shit all day, I might have let that one slip through the cracks. Pam, you're usually pretty cool on this shit. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, he was. How the fuck did I miss that shit? No. So fuck MVS. Of all the things that slipped through the cracks, fuck MVS. Forget what I said. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I don't know how I fucking forgot that shit. Dude, my brain has fucking just... Tyler Johnson I ain't fucking with. Not fucking with Tyler Johnson, definitely. If I'm going with anyone, it's AB and it's Perriman, and that's it. Bills and Pats in Boston. It's snow or cold as a motherfucker. Like, yeah, right? Yeah. Personally, stay away from anyone playing that game if you can. But start your studs. I mean, you're gonna start. You're gonna start Diggs because the 30-point game can happen. Tua Russell. I'm going Tua. Really? Yeah, but Tua's not been that great fantasy-wise either. You're talking about going out of the frying pan into the fire. Let's be honest. And this week, Russ Wilson's got a great matchup against Chicago. Now, against the Rams, we knew that wasn't going to be good. But against Houston, when we knew he was going to be good, he got 21 fantasy points. When Tua is in a good matchup, what does he get? Less than 20. I mean, he gets like 18 or 19 maybe. Like this past week, against the Jets, he only scored 15 points. Honestly, dude, no, I'm going with Russ. I'm riding the Russ bus this week. What can I say? Over Tua. Nah, don't get me wrong. I ain't moving him into my top 10, but over Tua, yeah, Tua ain't done shit. Taysom Hill or Huntley. Give me Huntley this week. Give me Huntley. Taysom Hill probably get around 20 points. I was wrong last week. I was like, Taysom Hill, he had 24 points. I was right those 2 times. And then I said he was going to get 25. He ain't done shit. All right, fine. Sorry, I fucked up. Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Like Meatloaf says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So there you go. I got you 6, dude. Hashtag Tyrant Gang. I have them both. Scary. I'm starting Russ, yeah. Yeah, I like Russ better. I agree with you on that one, Pam. All right, so that's pretty much it for the waiver wire. That's pretty much it for the show, just about. So we're going to head on out of here if there's no more questions. See, I made it with Taysom, and if I'd gone Russ, I'd be eliminated. Yeah. I would go Hill over Russ, don't get me wrong. But anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. But hey, before we go, there's a little business we got to handle, right? Yeah. We have one more thing to talk about. I'm going to end the show the way I end every Mixed Notes. Well, at least since Jameis Winston went down. All right? And this week we asked the question. It's going to be the Colts at Arizona. So we're going to see Carson Wentz or Carson Wentz. Is Wentz going to throw it up, or are we going to see Carson Wentz at his cavalcade of crap? And this week I say, drum roll please, Carson Wentz once again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't start Carson Wentz this week. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Hey, I'm not doing a show tomorrow. No benches and bumps. Sorry, it's fucking Christmas. Give me a goddamn day off. If you have questions, though, ask me. Now, here's the thing. I am, however, going to be on Sunday morning for our Tinker Stinker Power Hour, as usual. Okay? So, if you got questions, ask them then. Otherwise, you can ask me in the chat. I'll answer you. It's the Christmas season. Whatever. I'll do it. I love you all, okay? But make sure you donate. All right? $5 ain't much. And it's a lot more to those kids. It's a lot more to me to keep this show alive, and it could be a lot for you to win this DeAndre Swift jersey. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy holidays to everybody. All right? Have a safe and happy holiday. And I'm going to see you all again Sunday morning for the Tinker Stinker Power Hour. Until then, I'm out. Peace to all. Peace on earth. Goodwill toward men, all right? Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and a happy holiday. I'll see you on Sunday.